My name is Kimani Muturi. I'm the founder, director of Texfad. Texfad is a company that is located in Uganda that adds value to waste materials. Significantly, we are known by adding value to waste banana stems. And we started doing this around 2013 when I realized that there was a lot of raw materials in the country here in Uganda, and I needed to come up with something that those waste materials could make. So I started by doing a research and checking what the waste banana stems can do, and I realized that they have a thread inside, and given my textile background, so I was eager to devise ways of extracting these banana fibers from the stem and then finding out what they can do. Uganda is among the largest producers of bananas in the world. We produce around 10 metric tons of bananas every year. And we are also the highest banana consuming country in the world, with a consumption rate of about 0.6 to 1 kg per person per day. So meaning that the volumes that we produce, we consume all of it. We also rank number 70 banana exporting country in the world. So you can see the discrepancy. You are among the biggest producers, you are the highest consumer, and then you are among the lowest in terms of banana exports, including banana value added products. So now that production and the heavy consumption, which is a daily consumption, comes along with a large production and also a large wastage, because for every banana that you take, whether a yellow banana, whether cooked banana, whether roasted banana, there is a stem somewhere that is wasted, because once you harvest the fruit, the stem does not generate another fruit. It also has to be destroyed. So I saw this as a very good raw material for future textiles and probably future handicraft industry. So what I do with these fibers, when I produce them, I make a number of things from them. First of all, a fiber is a product, and we have been selling this fiber as a product. Once the fiber is prepared, then it can be spun into a thread, and this thread can be winded into a ball of thread, which can also be sold, which is another product. And that ball of yarn is quite very famous with the handicraft industry. Now, from there, we make carpets using these fibers, and we've been making carpets since 2013. We are the largest carpet producer, hand-woven carpet producers, I can say, in East Africa confidently, specifically working with banana fibers. And from there, we do some little handicrafts with the waste fiber that we waste in the production of carpets. We do lampshades, we do hair clips, we do other small items using waste fiber. But now for this particular project, we decided to diversify our products. From making the carpets, we wanted to add more other products. And since there are some interest that I have which regard making a number of products from banana fibers, then I thought I could channel some of these ideas into this ATPS supported project. And I fronted the making of hair extensions from banana fibers, and it is something that I had researched up to some point, and I was only lacking some few equipment to be able to begin a small scale production. So now this entails using the fibers, specific fibers from a specific location in the stem, within the stem, and then going through some processes of treatment until you get a hair extension that is biodegradable that can be dyed into various colors, that can be styled in various styles, and then packaging, branding, and packaging this hair extension. That is what the project was all about. Oh yes, we have met our set objectives. First of all, the farmer who produces bananas now is able to sell the stem. That is an added income. Then we have trained some youths to extract fibers from the stem. Those youths are earning from that exercise. That is also an added value to the project. And then again, even the machinery that we use for extraction, it's locally fabricated. Has been a transfer of skills to the local artisans like Juakali, and they are able now to manufacture these machines for banana fiber extraction, which is also an added value in terms of the project reach, the beneficiaries of the project. Then there are young ladies who make this hair at Texfad. Of course, they have been employed. They are also earning through this kind of engagement. And we also have the saloonists who are shaping this hair and styling the hair. They are also benefiting because they are being able to handle the natural fiber instead of just getting used to the synthetics or natural hairs that they are used to. So then there is also the cosmetic industry. We have managed to work with one cosmetic industry to develop some hair treatment chemicals specific for the natural fiber, and we have done that successfully. We have two chemicals that we are using, and the industry is able to produce them specifically for us to be able to use them for treating plant fibers. We are now actually developing the oils with them, oils that can be suitable for the natural, for the natural banana fiber hair extensions, so that when we sell these fibers, these hair extensions, they also go along with oils that the users can use to maintain their hair. So then lastly, the person who packages, prepares the packaging materials, they are also benefiting in that value chain. And finally, the people who will be marketing these products will also benefit from them. Gender has been one of our priorities because, first of all, the farmers that we are dealing with, these farmers are small-scale farmers, and most of these farms are, the people who work there are actually women who grow the bananas. So definitely they are being involved in that level of at farmer level. And then people who are making this hair at Texfad are basically ladies who are making this hair, and some one or two gentlemen against about 6 ladies who are working on this. The users also will be ladies, so they are going to benefit in a big way because we are bringing in a new product for them, a product that is sustainable and a product that is biodegradable. We are directly involved in environmental conservation because as I talked about the large production of bananas in this country, there is a large wastage of the pseudo-stems. Sometimes you find a whole garden is littered with these stems. Some of these stems are used for mulching, but then the fiber content in that stem is only 15%. So when we get the fiber out, there's still enough materials to lay on the ground for mulching purposes. However, these stems, when they start rotting, they also emit carbon in the environment. So by adding value to them and breaking the biomass a little down, you are actually reducing the amount of carbon that can be emitted from these gardens. Then secondly, farmers usually open up these banana stems into sheets And these sheets are used to cover like a packaging material for banana bunches. So they wrap in these sheets and then they for transportation. And when they transport them to collection centers, now at the collection centers they open them up, and then you find there are heaps and heaps of waste banana stems and sheets, and it becomes an environmental hazard. And some of these wrappings, they find their way up to the city, and you find them clogging our drainages and messing up with the environment, especially in the markets that deal with bananas. So this project has been able to mitigate all those issues, because the more we reduce the number of sheets or stems that are transporting to the cities, the better. And the more we add value to them so that they can also become an income, the better than just wasting them and polluting the environment. We try to do a zero waste kind of production. When we extract, there is biomass that is generated. That biomass is carbonized, dried, carbonized, and it makes charcoal briquettes. And these charcoal briquettes are also clean energy. And that clean energy definitely helps our environment. Then there is a sap that is developed during the extraction, a lot of sap. A banana stem would have around 2 to 3 liters of banana sap during extraction. If you squeeze the stem, it can give you 3 liters of sap. Now, this sap, we have realized that it is a very good fertilizer, especially for horticulture crops and also cereals like maize. We have done samples of this by fermenting the sap and applied to horticultural crops and also grains, and it's doing very well. It does very well. So we have now submitted samples to the National Research Agricultural Research Organization locally here in Naro, and we have also sent some sap to some labs in Canada to be analyzed, because we want to know of what value is the ingredient in that sap to the soil. Then we also want to know how can we improve on it, or how can it be packaged, how can we extend a shelf life for it so that it can be packaged and sold as fertilizers, which is also going to improve the soils. So with that, I want to believe that the circularity of the products that we are making from banana stem is a good demonstration of environmental concerns and issues that are going to mitigate the climate change. One of the biggest achievements that we feel we have achieved through this project is to create a demonstration line for production of hair extensions. We used to do it in a very domestic way. Now we are doing it in a slightly cottage way, yes, but at least there is a demonstration that this hair can be done from the boiling part to the treatment, to the baking part, to the combing, to other processes up to the end. So this project has helped us to streamline the production process, and it is important for us because now we can pitch to an investor and confidently show that this is a process that can be invested in terms of upscaling, in terms of now getting the right industrial equipment for manufacturing, the right boilers, steam boilers for pre-treating the materials. So to us, it is a project that has a big output, especially towards industrializing our processes for hair manufacturing. This project has a number of things that may be considered for scalability. One is the line of equipment. As I said, now we know the kind of equipment that we need, and we can now create a budget for this equipment. We can create some financials, some projections for this project, and we can now confidently pitch to an investor so that an investor can support the progress of this innovation into a full-scale manufacturing industry. Another thing that can be scaled up from our experience is the fiber extraction. We have come to realize that our banana fiber extractors, probably if we scale up to a big level, then we also need to scale up the extraction of fiber by probably either increasing the number of machinery in the field or getting an industrial machine and getting centralized extraction centers where farmers can now deliver their stems and they can be extracted into fiber in large quantities within a very short time, so that they can feed an industry that will be, processing these hair extensions on a daily basis.